Hello, I'm MB Domrise, or Dom for short. I'm sorry if I sound a little quiet, I don't have a microphone with me. Welcome to the first episode of DragonflyClan. I saw this little challenge going around where people make a clan with ClanGen and then draw the clan every year and thought that would be fun to try and make my own. I've been a Warrior Cats fan for a while now, and I love messing around in ClanGen to see what kind of stories pop up from purely randomized events. I'm excited to jump into this community, if this video goes well, I'll make sure to keep uploading yearly summaries of the clan. This video is what I'm calling a Year Zero because I want to stretch my creative muscles and try to come up with a reason why DragonflyClan was created and why all these cats decided to join. The art you see being made in the background is where Medicine Cats and the leader will go to speak with StarClan and receive 9 lives. The area isn't the afterlife, as it's just an in-between zone where the living and dead cats meet. I imagine that if Medicine Cats were to receive visions here, they would see the vision in the reflections of the water. Without further ado, let's get into the founding members of DragonflyClan. One Star's generated name was originally One Pelt, which I found a little weird, so I decided that her original name is probably something like Red, and she became One Star in honor for being the first leader of DragonflyClan. When she was still a loner, Red received an odd dream from a starry cat that she was destined to be something greater than she was, and that in order to reach her true destiny, she would need to gather the cats that would be essential. First, a cat whose youth never hid her sturdy determination and loyalty. Second, a cat whose prowess for healing was unmatched, whose mischievous gray eyes hid the experience behind them. Third, a cat with the soul of a lion and the mane to prove it. Fourth, a cat soft as silk with a tongue as sharp as a thorn. And finally, one who has cobwebs dancing across her face. Red searched for these cats and was able to find all of them, plus a few extra paws who were eager to join the new clan. When she went to speak with the ghost cat again, the cat revealed her name to be Falconheart and told Red that she would have the responsibility of leading DragonflyClan for the next 9 lifetimes. Before she could ask any questions, Falconheart gave Red all 9 of her new lives and told her that from this point on, she would be known as One Star, first leader of DragonflyClan. One Star vowed to Falconheart that she would protect her new family at any and all costs. Tumble was used to living alone. She knew she could always rely on herself, and that was pretty much all she needed. When Red first approached her, she thought the older she-cat was crazy. Ghost cats weren't real, and dreams were just dreams. But Red was persistent. She talked to Tumble every day, much to her annoyance. Tumble finally lost her patience one day, and told Red that if she wanted her to believe what she was saying was true, Red would need to show some proof. Suddenly, the area around them became pitch black, with the only light coming from Red's pelt. The sun returned a moment later, and Tumble knew that Red had been telling the truth. She didn't need any more convincing and agreed to join Red. Tumble was shocked when the newly named One Star named her deputy and promised to do her best to serve the clan to the best of her ability, taking the new name Tumblestripe. Buck had been living as a kitty pet, but was always curious at what lay beyond his housefolk's fence. He would often play around with plants he found growing in the garden or just outside the house. He even started learning from a loner how plants could be used to heal others. This amazed Buck, who only ever thought plants existed to look pretty. He took to teaching his kitty pet neighbors about the medicinal plants, but they rarely seemed interested. Buck was surprised to find the Redford loner sitting on his fence one day, and was wary at first, but when Red told him her name and that she believed he was meant to help in some way, Buck was ecstatic. It was like his dream had come true, and he could finally have a bigger purpose. Red mentioned that she knew that he was good with herbs, and a healer would be essential to our new clan. Buck agreed to join, and upon the clan's founding, One Star renamed Buck to Grey Mask and declared him to be DragonflyClan's first medicine cat. Lion was the fiercest cat in the area. Everyone knew his name, and everyone was terrified of him. With a name like Lion and a body built as powerful as a tree trunk, Lion knew he had little chance of becoming friends with local cats. Loners would cower from him, and the last time he went near a kitty pet, the cat nearly died of terror. At least that was until a pair of she-cats named Red and Tumble approached him. Lion asked him why they weren't afraid of him, and Red only stated that she needed his help with something. Lion was stunned. No one had ever asked him to help them before, and he didn't know how to reply. Red told him that she was forming a clan, and received a dream that told her to recruit him. She knew the clan would need strong and loyal cats to protect its border, and saw him as the perfect cat for the job. Lion felt honored, but was still a little hurt that she only saw him as muscle. Nevertheless, Lion agreed, thinking he might be able to make some friends for the first time. He wasn't too certain about changing his name, but One Star let him pick it for himself. Lion picked the name Bone Lion, mainly due to faintly remembering the last cat who was nice to him was named Bone. Silky knew just how to get her way in any situation. She was a sweet talker and could play the helpless she-cat all she wanted. That doesn't mean she couldn't be cold and aggressive when needed to. She's been able to talk her way out of any fight and into any group to get what she wants. Like Tumble, she had no interest in Red's plan. That was until Red told her life would be easier in the clan, since everyone would share hunting and border duties. Less work was perfect for Silky, and she quickly changed her mind, telling Red that an offer like that would be hard to refuse. One Star renamed Silky to Thornsilk, and once the clan was formed, Thornsilk became one of the first 3 warriors of DragonflyClan. Webb was a go-with-the-flow kind of cat who wouldn't make many hard decisions, just follow where life led them. One day, life led her to Red. Webb believed this was fate and told Red as much. Red confirmed that it was indeed fate and that Webb was destined to help Red form DragonflyClan. Webb took some time to think and eventually agreed to join, becoming a loyal supporter of One Star. Greywebb's new name felt like it suited her, and she was grateful to One Star for allowing her to join. While he wasn't one of the prophesied members, Palepaw still joined the clan, sensing that it would be a great opportunity for himself. He was always a very adventurous and rowdy cat, and clan life was pretty different than what he was used to, but he found the sense of community to be rewarding, and once he was part of it, he never wanted to leave. Palepaw was a little nervous at first to be apprenticed to Bone Lion, with how intimidating the older cat was, but seeing that Bone Lion was nervous too was enough to calm Palepaw down. Crouchpaw used to be a kitty pet who lived near Grey Mask when he was still living with Two Legs. Crouchpaw overheard the conversation with Red, and after the two had finished talking, Crouchpaw jumped up to Red and asked if she could pretty please join the clan as well. Red seemed unsure, but Grey Mask vouched for her and said that she was a hard worker who would benefit the clan. Crouchpaw was apprenticed to Tumblestripe and admired his mentor's stoic calmness, wanting to be just like her. Crouchpaw became very close with Palepaw when they were apprentices together, and the two spent a lot of time training together. Dew was nervous at first for her daughter Red. She was worried that Red was developing a fever and having hallucinations, but Red insisted she could think clearly. She would never have said it out loud, but the main reason Red wanted to form the clan was so her mother could be taken care of. Dew was frail and slow and couldn't catch prey as easily as she could before. A clan would ensure that Dew never went hungry and would always have a warm nest to sleep in. Once all the new clan members had been gathered, Red allowed her mother to choose her new name, Droplet Nest, and to retire as the first and only elder of DragonflyClan. Droplet Nest is very proud of her daughter for being able to do all of this on her own. She wishes One Star the best and tells her daughter that if she ever needs anyone to talk to for any reason, Droplet Nest will always be there. And those are the founding members of DragonflyClan. Let me know which cat was your favorite. Personally, I love designing Greyweb, but I also really like Tumblestripe. You may have noticed that I already designed a lot of these cats before, and the reason why I am redesigning them is because 1, my style and anatomy have improved since those original drawings, though it still needs work. And 2, I felt that my older drawings were limited because I was too worried of making the designs look like they would make sense if the cats actually existed. I wanted to stretch my creativity and push my character designs because these are fictional cats in a fictional world and they don't need to look realistic. I hope to keep drawing these guys, and I'm excited to see what they get up to next. I plan on uploading a video every month, but that may change, so for now, expect a new DragonflyClan video to show up on the first Saturday of February. Goodbye, and until next time, see ya!